Every few years, the world of football produces a young player with natural talent and the potential to become a standout superstar. Some examples include Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Lionel Messi. These young stars are often called wonderkids by fans and media because they outshine their peers in skills, technique, physical ability, or anything that makes others think they will be the top name in their generation. However, we will never know if these rising young players truly deserve their nickname or will end up as a disappointing failure. One special case is the Brazilian prodigy Endrick Felipe, who at just 16 years old was signed by the most Champions League winning club in history for a whopping €60 million. Yes, you heard that right, the most prestigious football club in history spent heavily to sign a player who many believe will be the next Ronaldo or Romario in the future. So today, let's see how good Endrick is and whether he truly deserves this crazy price tag. More than a decade ago, Neymar Jr. became the hottest Brazilian player sought after by all major European clubs, including Real Madrid. They showed an insatiable desire to have Neymar in their squad, and even the president Florentino Perez stepped in to persuade Neymar to move to the Bernabeu. But the Brazilian superstar ultimately chose to wear the Barcelona jersey. Real Madrid and Perez had a second chance to sign Neymar in 2019, and the president of Los Blancos offered a crazy amount of €300 million to convince Neymar to wear the royal white shirt. However, it's not known why Paris Saint-Germain became the club that successfully acquired Neymar's signature for €222 million. Perhaps it's because the image of Neymar is deeply ingrained in the subconscious mind of Real Madrid president Florentino Perez, who values the Brazilian market highly. Perez invests hundreds of millions of euros every year to scout for stars in Brazil. According to Marca, Perez once told Calafat, the head of Real Madrid's scouting department in Brazil, not to let any other Neymar slip away from their sights. That's why players like Vinicius and Rodrigo are constantly discovered and brought to the Bernabeu. And of course, even new stars like Endrick Felipe from Brazil have become the next target to be discovered. After receiving impressive reports about Endrick, Calafat couldn't sit still. He traveled to São Paulo to meet with Douglas Souza, Endrick's father. In October, with the resounding success of the Vinicius and Rodrigo deals, Calafat had many grounds to convince Endrick Felipe's family about his potential to play for Real Madrid, a place that has nurtured many Brazilian legends in the past. That's why Real Madrid spent a crazy amount of €60 million to acquire this valuable talent. Endrick Felipe was born on July 21, 2006, in the Brazilian capital and started playing football at the age of 4. After almost signing with São Paulo, he joined Palmeiras youth team at the age of 11. Endrick is only 1.73 meters tall and left-footed but can shoot well with both feet. He is a young Brazilian soccer player who is famous for his goal-scoring skills. He has scored an average of 1 goal per game for the Palmeiras youth team, scoring a total of 165 goals in 169 games. He has attracted the attention of many European clubs. Endrick started showing his impressive goal-scoring ability when he was only 11 years old. He has always played against older opponents and has carried high expectations since turning professional. This is the fast development journey of Endrick Felipe, a 16-year-old soccer player who has broken many records in Brazilian football. During Palmeiras' championship journey, Endrick scored 6 goals in 7 matches, including a bicycle kick from outside the penalty area in the quarterfinals. His impressive performance in the U20 Brazil Cup drew the attention of many top European clubs such as Chelsea, Arsenal, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and even Paris Saint-Germain. Endrick played his first professional game in October, scoring 2 goals in 11 minutes to help Palmeiras win 3-1 against Atlético Paranaense in the Brazilian National Championship. He became the youngest player to score for Palmeiras at the age of 16 years and 3 months, breaking a record that had existed since the end of 1976. After scoring a goal, Endrick celebrated by copying the signature celebration of Erling Haaland, a striker for Manchester City. Endrick also became the youngest player to score a goal in the history of Brazil's national championship, which is a great achievement for a player who is not yet a teenager. He quickly became a sensation in the football world and started attracting attention from many people. João Paulo Sampaio, the sports director of Palmeiras, commented on Endrick, saying that he has a strong personality and the mindset of a champion. Endrick trains hard and is determined to become a world-class football star. He can play well in all 3 attacking positions in a 4-3-3 formation and can also play as a supporting striker. His ability to support the defense through tackling and ball control is also a strength. Like other attacking players from Brazil, Endrick likes to use his speed and good technical skills to get past defenders, and his ability to accelerate over short distances is also highly regarded. He also likes to challenge himself with different finishing techniques such as jumping to head the ball, shooting from long range, and shooting from narrow angles. With his great potential and a clear development plan set by Real Madrid's coaching staff, Endrick has a good chance of becoming a future star. He must prove himself on the field and not just be a media product of Brazil. Recently, the 16-year-old shared his reasons for choosing Real Madrid as his new destination in his career after a charity match organized by Zico, a legend of Flamengo. Real Madrid is a big football team. Vinicius Jr. sent me messages that gave me hope. My idol, Cristiano Ronaldo, also used to play for Real Madrid. That's why I chose this team, and I think it's the right choice. I talked to Ancelotti, Rodrigo, and Eder, Brazilian players. I am very grateful for everything that has happened in my life, and I hope more good things will come. But I have to stay humble, grounded, and persistent. According to Marca, Real Madrid focused on negotiating with Endrick instead of signing Erling Haaland during the transfer window. Endrick's family made it clear that they wouldn't allow their son to join any team that has Haaland. They don't have any problems with the Norwegian superstar, but they don't want their son to sit on the bench for years behind him. The world's fans will have a chance to see Endrick's talent in Real Madrid's shirt in a year. It's not too short or too long, but enough for Real Madrid to believe that Endrick will be the future that brings more success to the team at the Bernabeu Stadium.